Hello friends. Today we are discussing about the excretion of drugs. How the excretion of drugs is takes place in our body. So this is the last topic in pharmacokinetic factor. Previously we are discussing about the absorption of drug, distribution of drug, metabolism of drug. Now the last and important topic or important part in the pharmacokinetic factor, that is excretion of drug. So excretion of drug, that is, or in simple word, the definition of excretion, that is removal of unwanted material from body or outside body via different excretory organ. So it is very essential that after uh, successful absorption, distribution, and metabolism, some unwanted material or some harmful chemical or harmful entity, that is small parts, are remain in our body. So our excretory system is having the important role to eliminate that unwanted and unessential material from outside, to excrete successfully for the better pharmacokinetic absorption, pharmacokinetic distribution, pharmacokinetic metabolism, and elimination, or our routine work. So let's see the important part. So there are some routes which are responsible for the excretion of different kind of drug. So in that, kidney is the most important route, or kidney is the having important role to excrete the different unwanted material in the form of urine. Also feces are another way or another route to excrete the unessential matter or unessential material via biliary excretion and gaseous excretion. So gaseous excretion is more in which person? Gaseous excretion is more in patient or person which is having the alcohol addict person. In alcohol addict person, if we are in contact with the alcoholic addict person, then automatically we are having experience automatically we experience the more excretion of gases, that is in alcohol, in the form of alcohol, to that alcohol addict person. So that is the one kind of example of gaseous excretion. Many xenobiotics are biotransformed to more water soluble product before they can be excreted. So urinary excretion, in this diagram we are seeing the different structure and different anatomical structure of the kidney. So in first year human anatomy and physiology, you are studying about the how the physiology of kidney is working, how the physiology, how uh, how the drugs are come out in the glomerular filtration, then their passive reabsorption, then in collecting duct, also in different part, that is PCT, DCT. So there are number of way or number of part which are responsible for the excretion of different kind of drug. So the required anion cation are reabsorbed in different part, such as DCT, PCT, that is proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubule. So in that tubule, the essential ions such as cation, in that sodium ion, potassium ion, also calcium ion, also the anions such as chloride ion, such kind of ions or essential ions, if their balance is required in our body, their reuptake is taken and further they are distributed in the blood circulation. So excretory system is not only responsible for the excretion but also reabsorption process is carried out in the different parts of nephron. So it is the internal physiology that is a very important physiology of the kidney. And also one important point, that is if every person is having two kidney, but if any person one kidney is damaged due to any reason, then person can survive on one kidney. So that is the ability, or that is the power of our body, or that particular person body, how it is responding. So that is the different physiological function of kidney. So as I previously discussing, in this diagram we are seeing the structure of internal structure of nephron. So in this structure, or in this anatomical diagram, we are seeing the different part, anatomical part, that is not our discussion part, but anatomical part, the Bowman's capsule is responsible for the absorption or uptake of the unessential matter in the glomerular filtration. Then the next process, that is a very important process, tubular secretion, and in final process, the tubular reabsorption. So as I am discussing about that, in this process, the excretion and all other activity are performed by these three processes. So in glomerular filtration, generally the unwanted material are filtrate in the glomerular filtration. Generally this glomerular filtration is carried out in the glomerulus, or sorry, Bowman's capsule. And tubular secretion tubular secretion is conducted in generally PCT, DCT, also also in the loop of Henle. In that, some amount of tubular secretion is carried out in such area, and tubular reabsorption is generally taken in loop of Henle, also in the distal tubule. But if the final urine is collected in the city, that is collecting duct, then no there is no chances of the uh, reabsorption. So the urine, if the amount of urine is more in the collecting duct, in that case the loss of ion, loss of chances of essential anion cation are more. So that is depending, excretion is also depending the how which type of drug you are taken. If you are taken the drugs which are responsible for increasing the urine output, then in that condition what happen? So urine, what is the definition of drugs which are responsible for urine output, increase urine output? So that drug are nothing but called as the diuretic drug. In first year pharmacognosy also we are discussing some natural diuretic drug. So diuretic drug are having ability to increase the urine output. Okay. So that drugs, that natural drugs, and also some in pharmacology, the diuretic drugs are also mentioned in the syllabus. So diuretic drug are having ability to increase the urine output. If in any condition, if diuretic drug we are taken in maximum content without suggestion of the physician, then that can that can cause the renal damage or also load on the kidney function. As a result, the loss of essential iron like cation or anion. So there is a chances of loss of that particular cation and anion. So it is essential to know or take the physician consultation while consuming that particular diuretic drug. So what is a glomerular filtration or glomerular filtration, how takes place? So glomerular filtration, in that generally the kidneys receive about 25% of first phase first pass cardiac output, and 20% is filtered through the glomeruli. That is 25 gram per day of urea is filtered and excreted. The glomerular capillaries have very large pores that is small holes, which are having the capacity or which are having the size that is 70 nanometer. So having such kind of porosity and allow the compounds up to molecular weight of 60 60 kDa albumin to be filtered. So that are the different kind of units which are given for their filtration. So 25% they are saying as 25% of first pass cardiac output. So cardiac output, that is after the contraction and relaxation. The cardiac output, that is the capacity of our cardiac system to efflux the blood. So that is the related with the contraction and relaxation. So about that, the cardiac output, in that 25% drugs are received by kidney, and 20% in that filtered through the glomeruli. So 20% are filtered and remaining 5%, in that the essential ions are redistributed in our body. So by this way, uh, the glomerular filtration is carried out in the glomerulus. Then passive transport in tubular secretion and reabsorption, the active transport for acid, bases, neutrals into the renal tubule are carried out. So in that OCT, that is organic cation transporter, then OAT, that is organic anion transporter, and MDR MRP, that is resident multi drug resistance transporters. So these are the different parts or different products we are having which are required to our body. They are transported or they are filtered after consumption and unessential matter are transported, and essential part is reabsorbed reabsorb reabsorption is carried out in the particular part of nephron. In tubular reabsorption, the passive depends on the ionization of the xenobiotic lipophilic substances will be reabsorbed from the tubules more than hydrophilic substances. Under high urinary pH, excretion of acid is increases, and under low urinary pH, excretion of bases is increases. So under high urinary pH, if our urinary pH get increases, then excretion of acid, that is acid such as hydrochloric acid, their acid excretion is increases. When the pH get increases, urine pH such as higher pH such higher pH such as pH acidic pH, the range of acidic pH in between 1 to 6, and the 7 is neutral pH. So if acidic pH increases, then the excretion of acid get increases, and if the lower pH in basic pH, the excretion of bases is increases. So that is the directly proportional to each other. In concentration of pH is directly proportional to each other. That is the meaning of that. So active OCT, that is organic cation transporter, peptide transporters, and MRPs. So renal excretion and reabsorption through transporter is shown in the respective diagram. So in blood, the excretion of uh, unessential unessential drug or unessential matter get transported or sent towards the glomerular filtration. Then after glomerular filtration, the tubular secretion and passive reabsorption also, in that number of process internal process are carried out, and finally the uh, reabsorption process is carried out. And in collecting duct, the unessential matter in the form of urine is excreted. So there is no chances of remaining the any kind of essential matter, or there is no chance of reabsorption when the drug or unessential matter, unwanted matter, is reaches to collecting duct. Thank you. So this is about the excretion of drug. So in this topic, generally we are discussing about the definition of excretion. So excretion is nothing but the removal of unessential matter. After that, we are discussing about different organ which are responsible for excretion. So in that, kidney is having important role. So kidney is important organ for excretion of number of drugs are excreted via kidney. Also gases in the lung, and feces. So these are the different parts or organ which are responsible for excretion, and the physiology, different anatomical structure and physiology of the kidney. So if you are having any trouble, you can ask me question. Please give the response after uh, after total. If you understand or not, please give response me. I will tell you answer. Thank you.